It's not about.
It's not like you're buying
if
something.
If I was supposed to file it in circuit court, I would have filed it in circuit court. I wouldn't have filed it to come before you.
Court is not a microwave oven or the drive-through at Winn. You don't get your hamburger in 5 minutes. Doesn't work that way. We're more like a crock pot. It simmers for a long time. Ma'am,
Sir,
did you have a trial?
Sir, what is you talking about? I went before a judge. I did not plead guilty to pulling a knife on you. It was because of his lies that I was in the county jail for 27 days.
Today's plaintiff seems to believe a quick Google search equals a full law degree, and that a courtroom works like a fast food drive-through. Sandra has filed a defamation lawsuit in the wrong court, but what really bothers her is the $70 filing fee rather than the actual legal strength of her case. It's basically a perfect example of how to irritate a judge before the hearing even begins. Let's get into it.
Okay, Wilson versus Wilson.
Yes, I'm here. Wilson, Wayne Wilson.
Yes, I'm here.
Sandra Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Coming from the plaintiff's space, Miss Wilson.
Yes.
What is all that racket in the background?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because I'm across the street charging my phone. My battery ran down listening to the other cases. I got to come back over there anyway because I left my paperwork. I apologize.
Wilson versus Wilson.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay, now.
The mediator has left. If you look at the basis of the claim,
Yeah.
that is like something else you talked about.
Yep,
today.
yep,
So
I know.
It's not even fool around
I
with
know.
this.
I've been down here since 11 o'clock.
Well,
Well, Miss Wilson.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
For 11:45, and she
Thank you,
did
Judge
appear
Moore.
quite early,
Thank you,
sir.
Judge
That's
Marable.
okay.
Thank you, Judge Marable.
Just wanted to note that she did appear quite early for her scheduled time to begin with.
Ma'am, Judge Marable's in charge.
Well, I'm just saying that's not a problem with being early, ma'am.
You shouldn't be commenting. Okay, look. Wilson versus Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Your claim is for libel, slander, defamation of
And-
character.
Yes, sir.
That is a circuit court issue.
They told me it was small claims court. I looked it up on.
I don't know. Who is they? Who is they? Who is
I
they?
looked it up on Google to see if small claims court handles defamation, slander, and libel, and it does, sir. So if I got to take it to circuit court, I'll take it to circuit court.
Who told you that small claims handles defamation
I
and slander?
Googled it. I Googled it on the
You
city of
Googled
Clinton.
it. Oh, you Googled it. Okay.
Quoting a Google search as legal authority in front of a judge is like telling a surgeon you watched a TikTok about how to perform surgery. The level of confidence it takes to explain a judge's own jurisdiction to him is honestly unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
Do you
Yes,
have
sir.
it printed out? I'm just curious as to whether or not you have a printout, because I'd like to see that.
Okay, you want me to come back in there and show you? Because
Yes. Yes, I would.
I would not have put out the
She
paperwork for
must
small
disconnect
claims
from the
court.
meeting if she comes back in the room.
What did you say, ma'am?
Judge Marable, I would not have filed a small claim against him if it wasn't for a small claims court to decide on it. But if it's circuit court, I'll go to circuit court. It makes me no difference. I paid $70 for this small claims, so are they going to refund my $70?
Absolutely not. Do you want to know why?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For anybody within the sound of my voice, let me explain what a filing fee is and what it isn't. A filing fee is not like when you go to McDonald's and you order whatever you order. You know, let's say you order fries, a burger, and a Coke, and they forget to give you the fries.
She's acting like the filing fee was a prepaid order that arrived without the fries. In her mind, the court isn't about justice at all. It's more like a customer service desk where she thinks she's the manager and everyone else is about to receive a 1-star review.
So basically what you're saying is because I filed it in the wrong court, I don't get refunded my
No,
money.
let me finish. Let me finish, ma'am. It doesn't work where, you go back and you say, well, they didn't give me what I ordered. That's not what a filing fee is. A filing fee at a court is for the right to be able to get the case to court. You don't get to get a refund if the case doesn't go your way, or if you filed it in the wrong court, or whatever. It's for the right to be heard. It's for the right to be heard. That's what a filing fee is.
It's not about.
It's not like you're buying
if
something.
If I was supposed to file it in circuit court, I would have filed it in circuit court. I wouldn't have filed it to come before you.
Well, but ma'am, guess who has the burden of going to the right place? You've heard me talk all day that the plaintiff has the burden of proof and persuasion. The plaintiff also has the burden of going to the right court. Now, I see libel, slander, defamation. Did he file some kind of false criminal charge against you?
Yes, he did, sir. Yes, he did.
Was the case dismissed?
No, it wasn't. I ended up going to the county jail for 27 days. They gave me 2 years probation. I had to pay filing fees.
So what you're telling me is you were convicted.
That's what I'm telling you. And I want to be reimbursed for the probation fees and everything and having to find somewhere else to move because that was my home I got kicked out of because he lied on me.
Ma'am,
Sir,
did you have a trial? Did you have a trial?
Sir, what are you talking about? I went before a judge. What you talking? Judge Bailey, Haley, whatever her name is.
Your Honor, she pled guilty.
I did not plead guilty to pulling a knife on you. I did not plead guilty to pulling a knife on him, Judge Marable. No, I didn't.
Did you enter a guilty?
Not on pulling a knife on him. I entered a guilty plea on a domestic violence charge, which was the lesser charge of the claim that I pulled a knife on him. I have the transcripts right here, which what I brought to court to show you. It is not pleading guilty to pulling a knife on him because I would not have done anything like that. Only way I would have done that
What
if he was a
charge
victim.
what charge did you plead to?
I told you, sir, a domestic violence for 6 words that I said to him when he said, you can't fight, and I said, you really don't want me to, and the judge...
And when the judge points out the issue, she claims she only pleaded guilty to 6 words, while also admitting to a domestic violence conviction. That's some serious mental gymnastics. It's almost like she's trying to rewrite her criminal record as if it were just a misunderstanding of language.
felt that was threatening, and she found me guilty of that, but not pulling a knife on him. I was originally charged with pulling a knife on him.
Let me ask you this, ma'am. Let me ask you this question. Did you plead pursuant to a plea bargain that was offered by the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
In other words, they would dismiss the higher charge if you pled to the misdemeanor.
Yes, I know.
Well, is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Well, I don't know. Let me say that.
It was because of his lies that I was in the county jail for 27 days. I lost my home because of that lie. And I had to rent hotel rooms by the week or by the month because of that. And I want to be reimbursed for that because of that lie he told on me while he was on parole. That was a flat out lie.
Well,
I'm not a criminal like that.
Ma'am.
What?
Here's where we're at. I'm going to tell you where we're at. This is the kind of case that has to go to circuit.
All right, I'm on my way.
If you want to refile it in circuit to get that to relief for libel, slander,
Yeah.
I guess you could do that. There are court of equities. You can do that. They have equitable power. I deal with contract sorts of claims and such.
I will.
Okay?
I will do exactly that.
So that's the, ma'am, are you talking? Let me talk.
I am.
So
I said
that's
I would
where
do
you
that.
have to go with that type of. That's where you'd have to go with that type of claim. But I'm going to tell you, just a word to the wise. If you pled guilty to some sort of assault, was he the named victim in the domestic assault?
I didn't plead guilty to an assault, sir. I pled guilty to 6 words that I said to him during an argument.
Okay, ma'am, you said the charge you pled to was domestic.
Yes, domestic violence because of 6 words that I said to him. That the
Was
judge
he the name? Was he named as the victim in the domestic violence?
You know he was.
And I don't know where you're going to go with this.
Okay, well, I did 27 days in the county jail because of his lies. The original charge was pulling a knife on him, which was a felony. He could have got me 4 years in prison. Of course I'm going to cop to a plea. Of course I am, because I didn't pull the knife on him. I did not.
Ma'am,
So
ma'am.
the 27 days out.
I've got a copy of the Register of Acts. It says that you got sentenced to, hang on here, let me add it up.
I'm going to walk down to the circuit court so I can file this against him. And he ain't getting away with it.
You got sentenced to 93 days. They held 66 days in abeyance.
And your point is, sir, that was from the domestic violence. That was from the domestic violence.
It was not a no contest plea. It was a guilty plea.
For 6 words that I said to him during an argument, not for pulling the knife on him, Judge Marable. I would have been in prison
the judge sentenced you to 93 days.
for domestic violence for 6 words that I said to him during an argument.
Right.
Not for pulling the knife on him. Pulling the knife on him got me 27 days in the county jail. I didn't deserve that. I did not deserve that.
Well, you had 21 days to appeal your sentence.
I did not know that. I did not
Well,
know
I
that.
can't help you on that. I can't help you.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Wilson,
Yes, sir.
can I help you on libel and slander?
Yes.
This district court doesn't have equitable powers on that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice. If you want to file in circuit, but I don't think it's going to go that far because you pled guilty. You had to put facts in the record as to why you were pleading guilty.
Okay. I'll because I said 6 words to him that the judge thought was threatening. That's why I didn't plead guilty to pulling the knife on him. That's the difference. That's the difference, sir.
Well, you have the ability to appeal your sentence too.
Thank you. Yeah, I know I
You
do.
were represented. This happened this year, didn't it?
It happened in 2020. It happened in 2020.
You had a lawyer? You had a lawyer, didn't you?
Yes, and he didn't advise me that I can appeal. He did not.
Well, okay.
He did not. Because had he done so, I would have done it.
Ma'am, I think,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, Judge
Well, I
Marable.
dismissed it, and I've explained to you, I dismissed it, I explained to you the legal reasons for why. So all I can do is wish the two, all I can do is wish you guys, good luck in the future.
Yeah, I don't need luck,
Guys-
and God don't answer wishes. God answers prayers. So thank you very much, Judge Marable, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, thank you.
She truly believes she could walk into the courtroom and direct the judge like a shift supervisor in a store. Honestly, the judge deserves a medal for keeping his composure and not sending her back to jail after the headache she caused. Tell me in the comments what you think about this entire situation we just watched. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.